This is CBS News Bay Area with Juliette Goodrich.
Hi, I'm Sarah Donchi in today for Juliette. Now, in the middle of an emergency, every single second counts. And when you call 911 in San Francisco, your call will be routed to this multi-million-dollar dispatch center. The new office has only been up and running for about 2 months. But despite all of the new bells and whistles, workers tell our Itai Had it's getting off to a rough start.
San Francisco 911, what's the exact location of your emergency?
When you call 911, all you care about is getting help and fast.
How old is the patient?
For the last 16 years, Bert Wilson has been answering those calls day in and day out.
Being a dispatcher is a great job. You literally help people at their greatest time of need.
But as the president of the 911 Dispatchers Union, Bert says behind the scenes at the city's Department of Emergency Management, there's a complex set of challenges and problems that will take time and money to fix.
San Francisco 911.
In April, the city unveiled its new and improved 911 dispatch center, a $9 million renovation funded by a bond approved by voters 4 years ago. The remodel includes 55 new workstations, ergonomic chairs, and a state-of-the-art facility. But Bert says most of those improvements, though needed, are merely cosmetic.
It's almost like a lipstick on a pig.
The day after the grand opening, Bert says the center's computer system crashed for 2.5 hours, forcing dispatchers to resort to what's known as manual mode.
When a call comes in, everything's written down on a piece of paper. It's given to a runner so they can take it to the police dispatch or fire dispatch.
Bert says that wasn't the only time. How many crashes have you had, say, in the last couple of months?
I think about 6 to 8.
There's no magic wand.
Mary Ellen Carroll is the Department of Emergency Management's executive director. She says the computer system is nearing its end of life. There is a larger $44 million plan to upgrade it, but that won't happen for another 2 years.
There has not been an impact on the public or on the delivery of services. And, you know, it prepares us for really much worse scenarios that, for instance, if we were to really lose massive power outage, we're pretty good at doing manual mode.
The department says that while that's not great, it hasn't affected response times. What do you say to that?
How would they know that?
The goal for 911 dispatchers is to answer 95% of calls within 15 seconds. In February, the last data available, San Francisco was at 73%.
Half of our calls are answered within 3 seconds. So if you look at us comparatively to a lot of other call centers in the region, we're doing really pretty well.
Bert believes the department isn't doing enough to recruit and retain workers. He says since 2019, more than 60% of those who completed training have left.
It's kind of hard to keep them here when you can't get days off.
San Francisco 911.
Now he hopes the department will answer dispatchers' calls for help.
What's the exact location of your emergency?
So that they can respond to yours.
Okay, thanks.
So Bert told us the computer system crashed again this past Saturday for more than 4 hours. As for the staffing issues, there are about 40 positions that are still unfilled. The city is hiring dispatchers, but each recruit has to go through 16 months of training to be considered ready for the job. The salary range for a San Francisco 911 operator dispatcher is between $106,000 and $135,000. If you'd like to apply, we have posted a link on our website at KPIX.com. All right, now we turn to our first alert weather. A burst of heat today. Some temperatures got over 100 degrees in inland areas. A different story on the coast where it stayed in the 60s, but it was all a pretty short-lived heat wave. Let's go to Paul Hagan with details of a cool down.
Yeah, we've got temperatures that are going to return to normal already tomorrow after that brief burst of heat today. Looking out live from the top of Mount Diablo, it was inland in the East Bay where we found some of the hottest temperatures. Got up to 101 degrees in Livermore, 100 degrees even in Concord, and a lot of temperatures in the upper 90s, even where you fell just short of triple digits. Made it up to 97 degrees in Santa Rosa, just a few degrees below today's record, but we didn't have any records fall across the Bay Area today. Low 90s for San Jose, upper 80s for Fremont, and 60s and 70s as you get closer to the coast. Above average, but well short of record territory. The record today in San Francisco is 92 degrees. We're just not going to reach that level unless gusty offshore winds developed, and that was not the case. The winds were still onshore, and the temperatures are going to return to normal beginning tomorrow. Still about another hour to go, and our heat advisory technically continues until 8 p.m. You do want to take it easy still this evening. There are some hotter pockets of air inland, but everybody will be within 2 or 3 degrees of average high temperatures on Wednesday, returning to the 60s and 70s around the bay, with temperatures inland mainly confined to the 80s. We'll fill in the rest of the map and look ahead to Father's Day weekend coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Paul, thank you so much. We've seen a lot of grass fires around the Bay Area this month already, and the heat is making firefighters even more vigilant. Kevin Coe went along with crews in the South Bay today.
This area here, you can see that they've come in and mowed the grass to keep it low. But interestingly enough, in talking about having a wet winter, you can see how thick actually the grass that's on the ground is even after mowing.
Santa Clara County Fire Battalion Chief Bill Murphy is showing us dry grass, or as firefighters see it, brush fire fuel.
And this grass only takes about an hour during the hot period of the day to where it's ready to burn. Even if it was foggy overnight, if we have a 90-degree temperature the next day at low humidity, the grass will be ready to burn again.
It's this dangerous combination that's prompted the San Jose Fire Department to activate its wildland season. That means more firefighters and vehicles will be ready to go.
I would say that this is high. Ideally, we want this cut down low, approximately 1 inch off the ground.
It's not only the tall, dry grass that brings concern for firefighters.
Strong winds are probably our greatest concern. Embers can travel up to 1/4 to a half mile away from an incident. So that's something that is very concerning to us. And it is common for embers to get into trees and to cast downwind approximately 1/4 to a half mile.
A recent example was a fire about a week ago that destroyed 3 homes in East San Jose. Strong winds carried embers over several blocks to another neighborhood, burning this palm tree, then carrying them even farther where they burned several backyards. The good news, the winds aren't a significant factor today, but firefighters warn it doesn't take much for flames to spread quickly.
At this point, this grass is very receptive to the smallest spark.
We have seen some devastating wildfires, of course, in our state's history, and now efforts are underway to restore some of those damaged areas before they burn again. In Southern California, volunteers are in the Angeles National Forest. They're pulling out invasive mustard plants that sprouted and burned scars and will be replacing them with native ones.
This area that we have right now is going to dry out as soon as it gets hot, and then it's very prone to fire. It'll just be essentially, we like to call it a pile of kindling.
All of the removal is expected to take 4 years. It's being funded by a $7 million grant from CAL FIRE. This just in, a measure that would get tougher on retail theft has qualified for the November ballot. It would roll back Prop 47, California's landmark criminal justice reform passed by voters 10 years ago. Now, that measure reduced some theft and drug possession from felonies to misdemeanors. The goal was to ease prison overcrowding, but some critics say it led to a rise in retail theft and other petty crime. They've been gathering signatures to overhaul Prop 47 and increase sentences for some repeat offenders. New information tonight. Oakland police say they arrested 5 people after these wild weekend sideshows. We showed you this video yesterday, and it shows hundreds of people at multiple spots around Oakland and in San Francisco, too. OPD says its helicopter followed the crowd across Oakland to track down participants. Police also say they impounded 3 cars and recovered 3 guns. They're working to identify more cars that took part in these sideshows. Once that happens, they can go to the homes where the cars are registered and impound those vehicles as well.